Hey everybody, I am testing out my video camera phone. I know I got a new Kodak camera not too long ago, but this is a Droid phone, my new cell phone. So I wanted to try it out and just kind of show you the garden. Things don't look very pretty right now, but it's getting towards the end of the season. It's September. About this time last year I was just getting ready to pull things up. Was waiting for the fair. And I'm waiting for the fair again, keeping all these tomatoes that I've got for the salsa competition. So let's take a look here. Those are all Matt's wild cherry tomatoes. It's very windy out here, so I apologize for that. There's a Moon and Stars, tiny Moon and Stars watermelon, and another one. We've pretty much eaten all of the orange glow watermelons, but here and there. Oh, I saw one in here just a while ago. Oh well, I lost it. There was a tiny orange glow watermelon. Let me see if I can find them over here. Now I got more watermelon plants here. There's a tiger melon that I picked earlier. I'm letting my cucumbers turn orange so I can pick the seeds. And there are also some green tiger melons still. More Matt's wild cherry. The asparagus has gotten up in there. Probably not going to be able to plant much in the way of this next year, maybe just along the very edges. That asparagus is getting pretty dominating. And then we've got watermelon here across the rest of the area. But I do assure you there are some small, maybe golf ball to baseball sized orange glow watermelons in here somewhere. I've seen a couple actually. And let's go over here. As usual, I'm not too proud of this area. The dogs run across through here, so forgive the dirt. Until they're gone, there's no hope for grass in this area. Okay, if you remember how things were before, I had two, what was it, hillbilly tomatoes from Makeup Addict Forever, and then a Banjan Rumi, I think, at the very back. I'll have to go back to the other videos and check for sure. But this is what they've done. I didn't stake them up, but they have turned into a hedge right there. Got some Big Dave's red mix of tomatoes here. Got some grass in there, unfortunately. And then finally, this plant. This is the tomatoes, it's the Voyage tomatoes. It's supposed to look like brains. Look, it's now finally starting to produce tomatoes. Not many. I'd say there are probably, at this very late a date, the first 3 tomatoes have hit the plant. That was one of them, and there's one in there, and I don't exactly know where the third one is, but I did see it. So, for tomato production, pretty horrible, pretty lousy. And part of the Big Dave's red tomato mix down here is, there's 2 gigantic tomatoes, and I've got another one under here somewhere, kind of in the grass. Like I said, I'm saving as much as I can until the state fair, which is going to be next weekend when I start making the salsa for that. So anything I can save out here that has a chance of turning red before then, I'm definitely going to do it. See, there's some, I don't know if you could see it, there's some red tomatoes there. But I think maybe I'll even save these until the first frost, and then come out and do the green tomatoes, puree them up, because we're starting to lose a lot of, there's some red tomatoes in there, we're starting to lose a lot of red, or some green tomato puree to make tomato bread throughout the year. And Maddie's actually making green tomato bread for the fair, and she's making green tomato muffins for the fair. So we're going to use up all of the stock of green tomato puree that we had from last year and from the year before. So I think we're going to definitely need to stock up on that and freeze some more. Not unhappy with the garden this year. I had a lot less tomatoes than I usually have. I have a lot less cucumbers than I've had in the past, with a lot more plants. It seems like the more plants I put out, the less I get. So, I don't know, maybe next year I'll put out even less than that, we'll see. But anyway, this area is in pretty good need of some cleanup. And next year, yeah, I'm hoping, you know, oh, one thing I did notice, and I'd be kind of curious to see what you guys around the rest of the country and up in Canada and you know, England, anywhere that happens to watch this, Europe. What did you have for pests on your tomatoes this year? I had no aphids at all, and every other year before this, these plants would just be white and red with aphids, and there's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Nothing under the leaves. You know, no eggs. I don't know if that's part of what's contributing to the weirdness that we're having this year. My tomatoes aren't getting red out here. They're turning kind of a pinkish color and just staying there. I have to actually bring them inside so they redden up completely. But I don't know, as you can see in there, those are kind of a pinkish color, and that's pretty much what they'll stay, regardless of the variety. So I don't know, not quite as big a production this year, not quite the same coloring this year, and no aphids. So not sure what's going on. Anyway, curious to see what's going to happen next year. But I think this is pretty much it for this year, and I'm going to go inside where it's not so windy. Looks like it's blowing up a storm. There's the kids' little fort thing that they've got there. I put a pirate flag up there for them, so they had a little something to play with to make it kind of look more fun than it was. But yep, that's it. Oh, and here's the tomato that's on the edge. Oh, let me show you this real quick. I know I have no form today. These are garlic chives. And over here, I have a feeling these are some garlic chives too. But I've also planted green onions over here, so it could be a mixture. This is the big tomato I've got over here, Park's Whopper, I believe. And then this is this is lime basil, actually. That's going to town. I'm gonna save some seeds off of that, but it's pretty tasty stuff. Anyway, take care, everybody. We'll see you later, and looking forward to seeing your videos. Thanks, bye.